Hey, this is Larkin Rose, and somebody recently asked me if there's anywhere they can go for a brief, concise synopsis of my main point of what I talk about, or the main point of my book, The Most Dangerous Superstition. And I couldn't think of a place, so this is it. Here is the main problem with the world and the solution in 2 minutes. Gonna have to listen fast. Ready, go. Most conflict, violence, and injustice is the result not of individual malice, but of people imagining an obligation to obey a perceived authority, usually government. In their daily lives, most people accept the non-aggression principle. It's not okay to rob or attack other people. But they've been taught that government has an exemption from that rule, and that legalized theft and thuggery, taxation, and law enforcement are moral, legitimate, and necessary for society. Here are 3 independent proofs that the concept of government is not just susceptible to corruption and abuse, but is, by its very nature, self-contradictory and insane. Number 1, there is no document or procedure whereby any person or group of people can delegate to another a right which the first person or group didn't have to begin with. Ergo, Congress cannot have acquired and does not have the right to do anything that you don't have the right to do yourself. 2, you can't have a moral obligation to do what you think is wrong. Whenever there's a conflict between what authority commands and your own conscience, you have the right to disobey. But if that's true, then the one giving orders isn't authority, since authority means the one with the right to rule you and the one you must obey. 3, no document or ritual can alter morality and make an evil act good. Either man-made law matches objective morality, in which case the law is redundant and irrelevant, or it conflicts with objective morality, in which case it is illegitimate and should be disobeyed. Either way, legislation never creates any obligation to obey, and therefore has no authority. Once all of this is widely understood, that's the end of most of the theft, thuggery, oppression, and war in the world, which happens now as a result of the belief in government, meaning a rightful ruling class. If evil were committed only by genuinely nasty people, instead of being condoned and committed by almost everyone, all those who imagine that legalizing evil makes it good and imagine that agents of authority have rights the rest of us don't, the world would be a far more peaceful and just place. Amen. Now, if you have more than 2 minutes to spare and want a thorough explanation of this, then get a copy of The Most Dangerous Superstition.